The battle over, Goku notes that their training wasn't enough. Vegeta says he doesn't want to win like this again, and he'll polish his techniques and prove he's better than Goku. Kai, your thoughts?
I think he will get to prove that he's better than Goku, and I agree. He doesn't want to win like that, and we're really going to get to see an amazing Vegeta unfold here in the future, thanks to Legend, a Dragon Ball tale.
Oh, that's that good shit!
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ooch. I'm here with my brother Ooch and the homie Kai, and we are back again, once again. How y'all doing today? Oh my god, I feel like I'm in my own time chamber right now. My room is looking empty. Oh my goodness. My god.
Mine is not. We swapped.
Dude, we legit swapped. I think that's kind of that's OD in and of itself. But anyways, what's going on, Trifecta? It's your boys back in once again. Your favorite Dragon Ball podcast. We're on the scene. Yeah, a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to discuss. So, brother Ooch, how you doing today, sir?
I'm good. Just going through the day like usual. Kind of busy at work, but gym session complete.
Okay.
So that's really it, to be honest.
What did you work on today?
Did some legs. Wasn't too bad, but you know how that is.
Yeah, I got leg day tomorrow. That's tomorrow. So, Kai-san, what is happening, sir?
Nothing out of the ordinary, man. I mean, I had off today, so it's been pretty relaxing. I can't cap. But it does feel like the first actual day off I've had, both mentally and physically, given everything. So it's been pretty chill.
That's what's up. It's good to hear. I like that. So I guess to start, right? We've had a couple banger episodes the last couple of weeks. I mean, every fucking episode is a banger, guys. Come on, let's be real now. But aside from that, realistically speaking, I mean, statistically speaking, right? Last week we did a special live episode, so the episode technically came out early because we streamed it on a Tuesday rather than releasing the episode on a Friday. However, the audio version stayed true to its Friday release. So if you haven't checked that out on Spotify or anything like that, please go ahead and do so. And while you're at it, check out our Patreon, all right? Because the Patreon is also booming, is doing nice, and you guys are getting extra episodes, which I will add. Our next one will be about Tower of God, and that is a Kai special in and of itself. And I cannot wait to record that shit.
You can't spring this shit on me, okay? Now I need to go back and have my whole notebook ready. Like,
No, Tower of God pretty good. I kind of forget about it though. I'd have to like rewatch it.
Oh, you're gonna remember
I have 2
very
words.
quick.
Only 2 words. Fuck Rachel.
I hate that bitch. Everybody hates that bitch. Fuck her, man. She was trash. But anyways, that's for the episode. So hit us up, Full Power Podcast on Patreon. And, hit us up at fullpowerpod@gmail.com with your comments, questions, concerns, business inquiries, and whatnot. And, just shoot us an email, whatever you feel like saying what's up. And you can do the same over on Twitter at Full Power Pod. So there are the plugs. But speaking of plugs, well, not really a plug. Well, I guess it is a plug, but Kai got a new job. So shout out to that. We got to acknowledge all of the accolades here, right? And then I am 2 weeks away from moving back home. So that
2 weeks.
2 weeks, bro. Look at my room. Nothing is in here. It's just me. And my computers, of course. But, that's besides the point. So it's an exciting series of time and events. So I did put a post out, because now we can do that now, right? I put a post out on our YouTube channel, and I pretty much just, let people know, hey, like the episode's coming out late, because said job and me packing and everything, just trying to get everything sorted. We needed to shift a little bit, which is totally fine and completely normal because life definitely happens when you least expect it. So that is a thing. And yeah, so we might change when the releases of these episodes drop. I guess so to say, like, we may not be doing Friday releases anymore, but I'll keep you guys posted as soon as we know for sure. But for now, we'll just, give you guys a heads up, like, hey, like, this episode's gonna be late, so don't worry, y'all are gonna get your weekly dose of us in the flesh, so fear not. Speaking of flesh, and this is actually something that I totally wasn't planning on talking about really quick, but I should bring this up because this is kind of important. This is full power. We're out of control, and the people, we got people to service with just our headassery and talking about whatever and shit, right? Our critical thinking, right? And it was actually a question that our boy Nasir asked me in some DMs, and he asked me if I was going to be attending whatever. I won't reveal it because that would be a spoiler, I feel like. But he asked me if I was going to be attending a certain convention in the future, and I was like, I don't know. Why do you ask? And he's like, well, you see, something may happen. And he was like, y'all should go and do something. So I'm bringing this up obviously now because remember, I don't know, forever ago when I would talk about the possibility of us doing like a live episode as a panel at a convention. Well, that might fucking happen in the near future. Just a thought. So that would be, hey, what do you guys think of that shit?
That would be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
So, Brandon, why would it be interesting? Because I feel like I know, but I just want to hear it from your mouth. Why do you think it would be interesting if we did a live episode in front of people?
I mean, they would see the live reaction, but in person. So that's one factor. Another factor is probably, I mean, I feel like it's a lot easier to troll in person. So like if we actually were to have a panel, then people will probably get some dumbass questions. And like,
there it is.
I mean, if that happens, that's cool. But I mean, it's part of the whole thing.
Kai, you on the same wavelength there, or you got anything else?
I mean, how exactly does that work? You just get to reserve one? You don't have to, like, be somebody super special or get an invitation or a reservation or, like, I have no idea how that shit works.
In a lot of cases, I mean, it really depends on the convention themselves. But, I mean, usually, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong either. Like, if we were, like, on some Trash Taste podcast levels of fucking popularity, right?
Exactly.
Then we would be getting invites free. But as much as we are loved by our fans right now, our community right now, we need more of you, clearly, right? In order to have that kind of treatment or offers or whatever the case is. But, I'm sure we'll get there in time. And I'm not worried about that, to be honest. But I feel like there could also be opportunities to just apply, I guess. Kind of like anything else, Like, I look at it as treating it almost like a sponsorship or, like any kind of like business relation opportunity where you kind of just shoot your shot and be like, hey, like, this is what we do and it'd be cool if we could do what we do at your convention. So, and if they say yes, cool. If they say no, cool. Like, all right, well, and I know a lot of times, for cons, they're always looking to fill time throughout the the convention because You know, I know a lot of people usually just go to just spend money, but outside of that, people do go to check out the panels and stuff. And when I did my panel years back, I was surprised to find that I filled the room. You know, like people showed up to hear me talk about Broly, and that was fire, right? That was great. So who knows, man? It would be awesome. So I mean, leave a comment in the comments below. Shoot us an email, tweet us, whatever. If you guys would want to see us do this at a convention, so let us know, and we'll see what we can bring to y'all in the future. Because I would love to do that. And what Brandon said, right? This is the funny part. I always imagine things. I think about these certain situations, right? And I'm like, so what if we did do a live episode in front of people, and, and we had some wild fucking shit being said? Because the thing with a panel like ours, right, is I feel like if we were in front of people, like even when we did a live one on YouTube, we essentially were referencing chat. In a sense, like the in-person version would be like, I'd imagine a line, like there would be a microphone in front of, whatever. And people would be like, all right, well, if you got a question, you just fucking go up to the mic, and then boom, like, and they form the line or whatever. And then we kind of go off of that. And then that's how the episode would formulate itself. So at some point, maybe someone asked something not so of the variety that we're looking for. And, that'll happen, I'm sure.
Not so of the variety we're looking for. Oh, now that's a way to fucking put it.
That's the way to put it. That's the way to put it. Because, I mean, listen, man, we already know. And this is a normal thing. People go to these conventions, whether they're new and they know us, or they're new and they've never heard us, or they're returning listeners and they're finally getting to experience us live. I know that certain people will know, like, how to present a question to us or whatever. Not to say, like, we're gonna shit on the shit ones, right? But you'll know from our reactions if what you just asked was on some head ass, right? And I think when and if that does happen, I'm just gonna have to take it over, and that's okay. Because I'm gonna be looking at you, and y'all are gonna be like this.
I might just say, get him out.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Brandon's gonna be like, yo, back of the line.
Oh shit, nah, that'd be funny. It would be cool if I could set it up to where I had access to playing the sound effects like to everybody, That'd be nice to get like the real experience. That'd be kind of dope. But we won't know until it happens. So let us know if you guys want to see us live, and drop that comment. Let the people know. Let your favorite convention know that you want to see the Full Power podcast live and in person at their convention. So, but yeah, so that was something I thought of. I wanted to bring up to you guys. Now, the other bit of juice that I got for you guys today, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Do y'all want to talk about Bleach first, or do you want to talk about the upcoming preview for the next chapter of Dragon Ball Super?
We'll probably get the chapter out the way, I guess.
Okay.
Or the preview.
Okay, you cool with that? All right. Alrighty. So, funny enough, at the time of this episode, right, these came out literally as like right before we started recording, right? So I'm looking, and basically what I'm doing, it's kind of like how we do the chapter review, but I'm just basically gonna read the translation from Herms. Yeah, these are not from Chronicles this time around, so shout out to Herms, right? And he says in the first picture that the roughs are out for Dragon Ball Super Chapter 87, and it is titled "The Greatest Warrior in the Universe is Revealed." Well then, the battle over, Goku notes that their training wasn't enough. Vegeta says he doesn't want to win like this again, and he'll polish his techniques and prove he's better than Goku. Kai, your thoughts?
I think he will get to prove that he's better than Goku, and I agree. He doesn't want to win like that, and we're really going to get to see an amazing Vegeta unfold here in the future, thanks to Legend, a Dragon Ball tale.
I knew this. I knew something was coming. I knew something.
Yeah, because you can smell the bullshit, huh?
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I saw the frame, the frame one I saw on your face. I was like, oh, he's not with this. I just knew it. I just knew. You wanna know why? Because when I read this line, when I just read the idea that he's gonna prove that he's better than Goku, I lost count of how many times we've seen that. So, Brandon, anything else?
I mean, I don't think it would happen. Like,
Okay.
I don't really believe it's gonna happen. I mean, because that's not really the Dragon Ball we know. In a sense,
Nope.
if you want to be logical, if you want to be like hypothetical and optimistic, then yeah, sure, you believe what you want. Believe what you want, you know what I mean? But I mean, due to logical thinking and circumstances of Dragon Ball in general, then I mean, the people of that standard will know that Vegeta is not gonna get. Well, he might polish his skills, but he's not gonna be better than Goku.
Right.
That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
He's going to polish his skills, and then so is Goku. And then, guess
Yeah,
who fell behind?
If Vegeta's polishing his skills, what do you? If Vegeta is polishing his skills, what do you think Goku's doing? He's not sitting on his ass. This motherfucker's trying to get stronger too.
Yeah, because Goku doesn't, you know,
He doesn't-
meditate or anything. Sitting on his ass isn't training. He's got to move.
Great points, fellas. Great points.
Was that the only fucking thing?
No, there's a few pages here. That was page one.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Second page. Meanwhile, Granola suffers from the after effects of the technique he used. Normally, this technique costs the user's own life. So Granola thinks he's probably shortened his lifespan even more now. Goku's confused. What's that about his lifespan? So Goku clearly doesn't know about the wish that was made. And I guess this is going to be some sort of a recap chapter, just getting that vibe off of that line. Because, of course, after a question is asked, it gets answered. So Granola or Manito is going to explain it, I'm sure. And then, you know, I mean...
Bro, that lifeline technique gives me Naruto flashbacks, not gonna lie.
Oh, does it?
It does. Because, I mean, it's not really... there's no Naruto spoilers. That shit's over with, so I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
And
but our boy Kai...
Yeah, but if he's starting from
gonna start
scratch...
soon.
If he's starting from scratch, he's not gonna reach to this point for fucking... I don't even know how long. Whatever.
Oh,
I was gonna say
his
years.
anime watching ability. Don't doubt it. Okay?
I know, but do you know how much Naruto there is? Naruto
500.
and then Shippuden,
Yes.
like, you know, exactly.
220 and then 500.
So
yes.
I'm gonna just go out and say it, because it is what it is. But when Naruto fucking used his the last technique with Kurama, with Mans, then his life, well, not Naruto's life, but Kurama's lifespan has shrunken, and then he died.
Oh, wow. So you're making that comparison?
That's the comparison I'm making, to be honest. Cause like, I mean that shit hit. That shit hit. So I mean, you know, we're good, Kai.
We're good, Kai.
So here's my problem with this, right? So what I'm getting out of these little chapters, spoilers, drafts, whatever the fuck we want to call them, mistakes. Okay. So.
Shit.
My problem with this is, what did this say? The greatest warrior in the universe is revealed. Pause. That is clearly referring to Granola, because he made the wish. Gas has been defeated. They're emphasizing the lifespan thing, you know, how much it's hurting him for doing all that. And he even used a technique, and Vegeta didn't want to win that way. So, like, all the signs are pointing to that, right? So, what pisses me off is it should not have happened this way in the first place. Number one. Number 2, we always discuss that, like, okay, this is Granola's win. He needs the last hit. All right, cool. He got it. Great. Good for you. I personally don't care. My problem with this is that Granola, like, in design and kind of like character himself and things like that, he reminds me of Future Trunks. Like, I see him bearing resemblance to Future Trunks.
Okay.
And what pisses me off is that they're going to do this, and like where he's the bad guy and now he's the good guy, or maybe he was never the bad guy, he was just mistaken or mistaught or this, that, whatever, and now he's gonna die. Oh no, what the fuck do you think they're gonna do? So instead of doing this with this character, could we have just skipped this and kept Trunks in the first place?
I would have loved that. I'm not gonna lie. And yes, that is biased.
I don't even
100%.
like Trunks. I don't even like Trunks. I don't. I hate that fucking Ningen. I don't like Trunks.
Okay, that hurts my feelings. I love Trunks.
He said that hurt.
Trunks
No,
is
I
an
don't.
OG, yeah.
No.
Trunks is an OG.
I like Kid Trunks, but that's the only version of him that I really like vibed with.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Future Trunks just never hit for me.
I love Future.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Android Saga's Cell Saga, right?
Dude.
He was Diffy. That's where he was known for.
That's another episode right there, like off rip. So let me go.
What's the next page?
Let me hold on, but I want to backtrack for a second on something Kai said.
Okay.
So the thing that you're saying that we think is definitely going to happen, are you referring to, like, you know, Granola's about to die and his lifespan is shortened? Are you? I just want to make this clear. I just want to make this clear for the people.
Go ahead, say it.
Are they about to use the Dragon Balls and wish that shit to be like reverse, and
Oh.
And then he's part of the Z fucking Warriors.
Right.
The Z Super
I
Warriors.
swear to God, this is. Oh man, this is oh man, this is literally why this podcast exists. Oh my God.
I'm so tired of it.
Whatever.
Right, whatever.
Next. Let's keep it going.
This is
Keep it
crazy. All right, next page.
We thought we
Granola.
would hit this point in like 1,000 chapters.
No, dude, we're not even at 100. You realize that? Monthly head ass fucking releases. Anyway, third page. Granola explains that he becomes best in the universe on the condition that his life was shortened to 3 years. Were they this specific before?
No.
Okay, so that's new. Okay. Goku can't wait, what were you gonna say?
I'm just saying they're just making shit now. They just as they go. They say they're like it happens. There's no information about it, and then next episode they decide. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's say how long this shit lasts for. That's what these niggas really do. All right, next. Continue.
All right, so then he says, okay, so Goku can't believe he'd do something so crazy, while Vegeta asks if Gas did something similar. Granola thinks so, but doesn't know how much Gas's life got shortened. Okay, that's fair. The next page reads, Manito steps on and heals everyone with his new and improved healing powers. So let me just go over that for a second. Granola went from shit to that shit because he said, oh, my healing techniques are garbage. And now all of a sudden, he's Jesus.
He's the sensu bean.
You're talking about Manito.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, Manito. I'm sorry. I said Granola, right? Yeah, no. I meant Manito. Because he's the Namekian here. Okay.
Yeah, dude, his healing powers went from shitty to litty for no reason.
Shitty to litty. There's something that rhymes with that, but I'm not going to say it. So here we go. It's all thanks to him using magic so often. Okay. Though it would have been better if he could have used this sooner. Right.
That's what they said.
He
That was in
right.
there.
This is
All right,
real.
go
This is
on.
real, Brent. This is real.
really happening.
Elik curses that his plans have gone awry. It was his fault for trusting the Dragon Balls. So Elik is
He's
blaming.
mad and blaming the Dragon Balls. Get him out of here.
Yo, where's Frieza?
Next.
Next page. Okay.
Next page.
Oh shit. Okay. I saw something. Okay. Elik orders his ship's hatch. Sorry. He opens orders his ship's hatch open and prepares to flee alone. Goku asks if he plans to leave Gas behind, but Elik says Gas is a goner anyway. Wow. Leaves him for dead. Oh.
We knew that was gonna happen. He looked like that grimy type of nigga.
I mean, he definitely looked that grimy, but I didn't think he would do that. That's crazy. Or he starts to say that when suddenly a mysterious beam pierces Manito, followed by more what's going on. So Manito gets shot. Okay? And the last page is the answer lies in the full chapter, I assume, which will be out next week as per the norm. All right, that's a great cliffhanger. So let me ask you this. Was it Granola that shot him? Or was it fucking finally Frieza?
Frieza? Fuck Frieza got to do with that shit.
Because they've been fucking hyping this character up, mentioning him by name several times throughout this fucking arc. Okay? And the reason why I would think it could be Frieza is because it could set up for whatever's coming after. Because, again, they were teasing, and dropping his name all the time, and then nothing. And now, since this is like the very end of this arc, since the climax already took place, it would, in a sense, make some sort of sense for them to finally have him appear, kill somebody on sight, and now they have a purpose to go after Frieza again or whatever, right? So, go ahead, Kai. I know you got something to say.
I don't think it's Frieza.
Okay.
I don't want it to be Frieza.
Okay.
And I say this because if it was, we're going to play the what if game. If it was Frieza, that means that, in my opinion, that means this was the last possible chance for this entire arc to fucking do something with their writing in this story.
Yeah.
Okay? This has been a complete mess. They need to stop. This is not it. So, what the fuck? If it really was Frieza, I'd be kind of tight because I'd have to sit here and be like, God damn it. It's almost like you know how we talked about there's always a certain amount of head ass with Dragon Ball's good writing. I would hate to have to admit that this was a good arc just because I saw Frieza in the last panel and they really did name drop him for nothing. I don't think it's gonna be that. I think it's gonna be something bum like Gas's almost corpse shot him with his dying breath and then goes out.
Yeah, I was kind of like thinking about saying the same thing almost in regards to Gas, I guess, in this case, because like, I mean, if it's not Frieza, then I don't really believe it would be Granola, because that wouldn't seem right at all.
No.
And I mean, it would make more sense for Gas to do that just like as a way to go out, like,
Right.
in a sense, taking somebody with him. Maybe if that beam even kills Manito, but like that's as far as I would go. It's either gonna be, I guess, Frieza if we're gonna throw his name out there, or it is Gas, which is most likely, I would assume.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't know who else would do it, because
like,
I don't think Granola would do it. So
If it's Frieza, that would actually make things entertaining again for the first time in like 6 months.
That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, like, here it is, finally. Like, we've been name dropped. Because, dude, think about that. How the fuck, as a storyteller, are you going to plant said seed and it doesn't grow into the expectation? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but you gotta remember, Super's been doing this almost every single arc, planting seeds that don't grow. You want to talk about Universe 6 Saiyans?
Oh, God.
You wanna? Exactly. Like, this has been going on forever. You want to talk about Yamoshi? You want to talk about Universe 6 Saiyans? You want to talk about Goku Black's existence? I can do this all fucking day, talking about seeds that don't grow.
Okay,
Motherfuckers don't water them.
so the funny thing is, you mentioned the Universe 6 Saiyans. I could have sworn I saw something on Twitter where someone was talking about the rumored next arc being that. Which
So then let me ask this, right? Let's play the what if game again real quick. If that's true, how would this be Frieza?
yeah, I mean, yeah. If we're gonna relate the next arc potentially back to this, then yeah, that makes
Because
sense.
if they're gonna do that, then they're gonna close this off in a dumb way, like they've closed off a bunch of the other ones,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna have like no transition to the next one. It's just gonna be another arc they're squeezing in for no reason.
If it like, I don't know, bro. Because like, I don't know. That's just a little
Yeah.
too far fetched. It's like so weird. Because like if Frieza does, if it's actually Frieza by some fucking chance, I mean, that's the next fucking arc for us, I guess. Or
Yeah,
it's like
it would
kinda,
make
it's
things
kinda,
interesting.
But like, how long is that shit gonna be? Like, that's
So-
the real
Yeah,
question.
dude, if
Because
it
we
needs
need
to be
the
Frieza,
we need the time.
It
skip
needs
or
to be
something.
Frieza. That's the correct answer. Yes, it needs to be. If it's gas, it's like whatever.
I
But
just don't want it to be Frieza because I don't want this arc to have any excuse because it has not been putting out, and I'd literally, like I said, I'd hate for the last panel to be the whole reason the arc was okay.
Okay, well here's the thing. There's a couple things here, right? So if it is Frieza, I will just acknowledge that doesn't make this whole arc and the process of reading it month to month and following it ever since it started any better than what it is. How it's presented itself as is whatever. And
I'm just saying, like, but as a whole, like, wrapping up the end of the story with him like that, and then maybe, you know, starting the new one with him, that's a really good flow. And that's
Right.
something that we haven't seen in the manga in hella fucking long. So that's why,
yeah, or
I'm just
ever, to
like-
be honest, at that rate, if you think about it.
yikes.
No, I'm serious because everything has had a hard stop and then something brand new just happens. Nothing has ever
Right.
been like continuous and ever flowing like that, like you mentioned. So the other thing that I wanted to bring up though that we haven't mentioned yet is that if Minato dies, there goes the Dragon Balls, because ain't that how that works? You kill the Namekian.
But there's only 2 of them. We're not stressing those.
Yeah, we got Shenron. They could just fucking hit him up. Especially, Piccolo, speed dial. Hey.
Yeah,
Wait,
I figured
he still
Dude,
needs
they
he still needs the
they
Dragon Balls
start-
though.
They start the whole chain. Like, people can never be worried about that shit ever again. Like, Minato dies, like, all right, call up Piccolo. Use that Shenron to wish Minato back. Then you get his Dragon Balls. Anything happens to Piccolo, you go hit Minato up. Like, now it's just this whole chain of Namekians.
If they're even able to do that, but I mean, but yeah. So like, I bring that up because it's like obvious. Okay, like that's a big consequence. Like Minato dies, that's their way of, you know, immediately getting rid of that option to then wish for, I guess, Granola to stay alive, to like over.
But that's not the only set of Dragon Balls, though. That's what I was saying.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, because they're on Serial, they're on a whole nother planet. I don't know how long it would take them to go back to Earth. Yeah. I just, you know what? But
It's the only way to
but
travel.
but it is the only way to travel. But here's the thing. Tell me I'm wrong. How many times have we seen a situation
where you need it and you can't use
and
it because
they-
it's...
oh my god, it happens like
Oh,
that.
you're right. That's exactly how it would go. It's, I'm dying. I need it. Oh, Kakarot, take him. Use it, gets a transmission. I can't. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
I hate that.
And they're exhausted. Like, think about it. I mean, they just got
I don't
healed
have
though.
energy
They
to
did
use
get
it. I
healed.
can't- So no excuses. Like, Bro, Goku literally just played the instant transmission game with gas back and forth all over the place. Don't tell me he can't pull that to get him back in time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, honestly.
That would be so stupid.
So we figured out that, okay, this is the scenario. If
We figured out the scenario and we figured out what needs to happen and what shouldn't happen.
Or else it's just gonna
Or else.
write itself as worse than the fucking is as it is. So
Yeah.
that's hilarious, actually. But that's what we do here. Constructive criticism. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays out and what it sets up into, because is this the last chapter of the arc, or are we gonna have one more after this?
I mean, what makes you think we're not getting another one?
Well,
There's no way.
I kind of just want to, you know, move it along here.
Oh, you want to move it along.
Yeah, fuck me, right? Yeah, no, it's yeah. No. Excuse me. All right, like fucking. Oh god. Anyway, but there's the chapter review, or not review, but preview of 87. That's coming up.
No, it's basically review. We did it for you. Go ahead, enjoy the read. Let us know how it went.
Damn.
To Bleach.
All right. So there's a bit of an update here for Bleach, right? So this is a very interesting turn of events. So the last time we talked about Bleach on a main episode, it was like brief. We just brought it up to hype up the Patreon episode. What was that?
I'm doing the.
Oh shit! I was like, hold on. But okay. I'll just say it. And Brandon doesn't even realize this. I can see it on his face. He has no idea what the fuck I'm about to say. And it's not that big of a deal, to be honest, but here we go.
It's funny.
So Brandon, Bleach is coming out this fall, right? What app do you think we're gonna be using to watch it?
Yeah, I mean, either Crunchyroll or Animation, you would think, or Funimation.
You would think.
You would think.
Now, what if you didn't think?
If I didn't think, I would say probably Hulu and or Netflix or YouTube.
Worse.
Wait, no, it's not even. No way.
Take it to the next level.
Disney.
Ding ding ding!
Yo, look at.
Bro, I ain't even got a Disney fucking account, bro.
Yeah, we do.
You do.
No.
Well,
we do.
Unless
He's
that.
going back there.
Yeah, we have
Why the
one.
fuck is Bleach on Disney?
Okay, so let me explain. All right, so
This better be good.
and shout outs to the homie James Hansen, right? I don't know if you guys know who James Hansen is, but he is a Bleach content creator. He is the geekdom of Bleach, I think, right?
He's the bleached-em.
The Bleachdom, right? So he got Bleach on lock, and he did a video actually that came out today that I actually saw while I was eating breakfast, I think. Yeah, I was having some breakfast, and I put that John on, and it was like a 15-minute, very informative video. Had his opinions in there as well, but you know, who doesn't have those, right? I do the same shit, mine. And he was going over the official news. It's not a rumor no more. Disney now has the rights to stream Bleach on their fucking app. And the crazy part about that is that there was a bidding war, okay? And Crunchyroll, it was a bidding war, yes. Because in the field of business, it's all about who wants to pay the top dollar. And Crunchyroll lost.
How the fuck does Crunchyroll lose?
Bro.
I mean, I know Disney is a big fucking corporation. But
When
like,
Disney wants something.
Bro, get Disney out of here, bro. Why
Oh, wait till Disney finds out Dragon Ball's bigger.
Oh, son. No, wait, hold on.
Bro, keep Disney on Disney.
Facts.
Anime
It's
is
too late.
anime. It's Funimation or Crunchyroll.
Listen.
Now we
listen.
got Disney, mate, bro. Get with the times.
Bro,
It's too late.
Listen. I know this is gonna cause a whole.
They just trying to get niggas to fucking subscribe and shit.
But
Yep, that's exactly what they're
listen,
doing.
okay, right. As a streaming platform, you clearly want to have content on it to get people to subscribe, to buy into it. Clearly, it makes sense. Disney
They stole Bleach.
they paid for
Literally.
it. They paid for it. All right, and they steal it. All right. Mickey Mouse said, "Oh, here's $1 million jillion dollars."
Oh my goodness.
Fuck you, Crunchyroll.
Bro.
That's what happened, bro. That's what
literally what happened.
That's what happened, bro. That's what fucking happened. Like, no joke. So the thing is, and here's the part that I think, Brandon, you might find a little bit interesting. So James Hansen, he did the breakdown of like how they look at the overall scope of the trajectory of like how many people realistically will watch a certain show on a platform. And we're talking numbers here. So I'm gonna I might butcher this a little bit, but like you guys should hopefully understand like where I'm, the premise of this.
Yeah.
So if you take all of the subscribers that exist on Crunchyroll, right? There's gonna be take 10% of however many people that is, right? And then take like another 10% out of that 10%, and that's how many people are realistically watching. Like they're paying their subscription for a specific show, and that's what they're watching, and only for that, right? So now take Disney Plus. And the same figures, right? 10% and then another 10% of that 10%. That 10% is way bigger than a Crunchyroll 10%. So by that, figuratively, Bleach being on Disney Plus is going to have more eyes. And it's going to do way more. He doesn't like that. It's going to do way more for that anime. And in turn, effectively, it's going to positively affect the anime overall. Because here's the thing. Bleach is, fact, going to do successful.
I don't understand due to reasoning. If you're trying to lay down these numbers and shit, it sounds like it sounds like these motherfuckers took some data in Crunchyroll, because I don't even know if Disney even has the OG Bleach, but it sounds like this war is about how many viewers, like out of whatever percentage is used, of how many people are actually watching Bleach. Like, how are you gonna take old data from how many niggas is watching Bleach currently now and use that to vote?
I don't think that's the point he's trying to
No,
make.
that's not the point.
I think that's a separate thing. He's just saying that like for Disney Plus, the show of Bleach being on Disney Plus versus Crunchyroll will do better numbers statistically.
Because
However,
more people have subs to
because
Disney.
more people have subs to Disney Plus.
There
even
it
if
is.
it's even if we don't like it, that's just how it's gonna go.
Right.
But they still that's still
Bro, Crunchyroll took
nobody
the
wanted
biggest
to see
L,
that.
bro, because that shit is dry as fuck. Nobody's on Crunchyroll right now, unless you watching old shit. Like I can't find nothing. I haven't watched anime in fucking months.
That's
To
a
be
personal
honest,
problem, because
It is a personal fucking problem. Because these motherfuckers are dry as fuck right now. That's not my problem at that point. It's their problem. They gotta
here's another factual piece of information though that I also got from James Hansen, because I mean I could have seen this anywhere else, but I saw it on his video, so I'm gonna keep plugging him. Did you know that Disney Plus has surpassed Netflix?
No.
Well, now you do. So that should give you a grander scope of how much bigger of a deal this is. That in a singular anime, and it's not just any anime, okay? They could have done it with anything, but they got Bleach, okay?
They got one of the big three.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was a
They
good business
yeeted that
move on
shit.
them, but God, like they ruining
Yeah.
the culture, bro.
No. Don't do that, okay? You don't want to be ignorant, okay? Because The thing is, Disney Plus is not just a streaming service for cartoons. Okay? The service as a whole has shit from like National Geographic, the cartoons, Marvel, a lot of original shit. It's not just the fucking cartoons. And let me get technical with you, little brother, okay? Anime is Japanese cartoons. Ah, there it is, right? The thing that a lot of people don't want to fucking acknowledge, but that's what it is. At the end of the day, a cartoon is animated. An anime.
The only difference is that like
it's the styles.
Like, Japanese cartoons were not meant for kids.
It's different, bro.
It's different. It is different. It's very different. Look. I'm not saying that SpongeBob is on the fucking same level as fucking Dragon Ball Z or, there's different styles. But at the end of the day, they are all animated works. They are all drawn, whether it's by hand or digitally. Okay? This is a fact. And that is what anime is. Anime is Japanese cartoons. Japanese animation. It is a style. Okay? So the fact that Bleach is the first one to be on Disney Plus is huge because this is going to do a huge number for anime as a whole because they took probably the best thing possible that's currently going on that's available because they could have took Boruto, they could have took like I don't know, like Attack on Titan, or they could have took Chainsaw Man, anything that's upcoming. Nah. They, in the bidding war, they got themselves the new and upcoming, highly anticipated Bleach.
Wait a minute, though.
What?
How much money do you think they have left?
What are you talking about? Like how much money they have left? Because like they got extra change to get something else?
Because, what's going to happen next year?
Oh, super? Well, there you go. Because this is the thing, right? And I say this all the time with video games. When you have something that, like, let's say you have like an older franchise that's like popular, it's loved by the fans and whatever, but there's no sequel. There's no second, third, whatever iteration. And the fans want it. Well, what sometimes happens with a lot of developers, not all the time, but sometimes they will release a collection. And a collection will include that old game and anything that might tie in with it or relate to it or whatever. Now, that collection is used as a feeler, okay? It's used as a test. So that way people, the company can gauge, oh wow, this is doing really well. And part of that reason is because this is in that collection. So what does that do that for the company? That means there's money here to be made. So therefore, the chances, it's not a guarantee, but the chances of a sequel or another iteration rises up. The same thing happens in Dragon Ball Z. Look what happened with Battle of Gods. That was a test. If that movie flopped, we would not have Super.
Facts.
Okay? If that movie flopped, we would not have Super. If Broly was never a popular fucking character, all throughout his why am I hating on Kakarot days, for no fucking reason, he was crying right next to me. How do I remember this? I don't know. During those days, if he was not popular, they would never have been in Toriyama's ear and been like, yo, you should bring in Broly. Fact. This is real shit. I bring all this up because Bleach being the first big fucking acquisition for Disney Plus, bro, is going to be their measuring stick. They're gonna be like, here's Bleach. Here's how good it's doing. The numbers are all fucking through the roof and past the clouds. Everybody's loving it because it's fucking Bleach. Bro, Bleach is back. You understand? Back again once again. How many years have we waited? Ask him. Ask Dad. Dude, when I came over there over the Christmas break and I showed y'all that trailer, this man popped off harder than Brandon. He said, oh, yes, I knew it. He was hype. That is almost hitting 60. Hey, my man's hype for fucking Bleach. Now take that. Everybody's fucking hype for Bleach, bro. That's been the most anticipated, highly requested fucking series. So for a second, you don't think people are gonna fucking hop over to Disney Plus to go watch that shit? Absolutely the fuck they are. You kidding me? That shit's gonna be successful. It's gonna do a great number, and it's only going to enable them to acquire more. Bleach is going to be the first fucking anime in the anime category, leading the shit, and it's gonna have a nice seat for Goku and the gang. You watch.
Yep.
Yeah, the
It
way
really
this shit is like being constructed, it sounds like Crunchyroll and or Funimation or anybody else is never gonna get another fucking anime again, unless it's fucking shit. Because Disney, it sounds like they're just gonna buy every fucking thing and they're just gonna take over, and then Crunchyroll, Funimation are gonna shut down. Hulu might even shut down because they got no fucking anime. And then
And you tell me that they're not gonna jump on that shit. Disney already has their hands on Marvel, and we know who loves Marvel.
doesn't
Right.
even make fucking.
You know how much more convenient it's gonna be for Toyotaro and Toriyama to fucking... Bro, they're gonna be
Bro, like-
drawing this shit with Disney Plus right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, they're gonna have to, like, Funimation and Crunchyroll are gonna have to fucking merge to compete with Disney or some shit. Like, real talk.
Bro, Crunchyroll already acquired Funimation.
Oh, they did?
They
Oh,
absorbed
yeah.
Funimation
Well,
already, yes.
Phase
fuck
one's
it.
been complete.
Exactly.
Yeah, they fucked up. They're gonna have to merge with fucking Netflix and Hulu then.
They're gonna... Yo,
Dude, they're gonna have to fuse.
Disney Plus is the Thanos. And everyone else is just like a fucking Avenger. Not even at this rate, because they're gonna need a lot. Because it's gonna be hard. Because the other thing that James Hansen brought up was like, in the case that people like try to say anything like, oh, like, but Crunchyroll is owned by Sony. How do they not have money for that shit? No, that's not how it works. Crunchyroll is a sister company owned by Sony, right? That means that they have a budget.
Yeah.
It's not Sony money. Yes, it is Sony money, but it's like, here's your allowance.
Right.
Yeah, it's not fucking.
And
big
Disney was
pri-
just
like
kind
that.
of like big dick energy, like good luck, have fun.
My man Mickey Mouse with the biggest schlong, son. Yo, he came in fucking, he said, whip that shit on the fucking table. He said, how much y'all want for Bleach? Oh, you know. There was no, listen, I wish I was there to, we should do a skip of that fucking, of that bidding war, to be honest. Because that's just
Yo, I would
funny.
fucking love that. That shit's so funny.
I would love to know the number that they actually dropped, cause that shit's crazy. Like,
Yeah, I'd like to know the
There's
number that
definitely-
they paid for and the number that Crunchyroll got bitched out of.
yeah, it's definitely way over a couple mil. It's definitely over a couple mil.
What? Of course.
Easily.
Of course, easy.
And the other thing, to answer, well, not, it wasn't a question, but you said, like, you said something about how they don't even have all of it. Well, no, that's included. They have Bleach as a whole. So whenever it drops, I don't know how soon it's gonna be, but at some point, all of Bleach is going to exist on Disney Plus, and that's going to set up for the new shit. The other thing that's not confirmed yet is if it's gonna be a simulcast or not, and that's a big deal, because if it's not a simulcast, that's a problem. For those that don't know what that means that if it's not a simulcast, then it's not coming out an hour or two after it airs in Japan, and that would suck. That actually would suck, because from my understanding, there's certain shows that exist on Disney Plus that do the same thing that like Netflix does, where they'll just throw the whole fucking season at you at one time, and people binge it throughout, that day,
Yeah.
sitting, weekend, whatever. And that would kind of blow, because then what does that mean? That means that we'd have to wait
Way longer.
or pull a superhero. if you know what I'm talking about. Because there's no way, as people that are doing this fucking, like, for a living, right? As content creators, there's no way we're gonna wait a month or two for them to just drop however many episodes at one shot. You know what I'm saying? It's just not happening. It's not. And that would be a bad move. And I'm hoping that Disney is aware of that happening, because that is missed sales. That's missed opportunity on getting new subscribers. Because if you tell me right now that we're getting Bleach, or that y'all getting Bleach, and you guys are going to release these episodes in the same fashion that they did it elsewhere, Crunchyroll, right? Where it was a simulcast as shit, and all you had to do was wait an hour or two, and then it was on the, you know, the official sites, right? Officially translated and all that shit. If you tell me that that's what you're doing, I guarantee you there's going to be a shitload of people that sign up for Disney Plus right now. But if you tell me that we're getting Bleach, but it's not simulcast, and we're releasing like a batch of episodes, like 12 or however many at once, at a later date,
I'm fucking canceling that shit after I finish. That's what I'm fucking doing. Don't play with me, Disney.
Yeah, but see, it might not even get to that point, because people, dude, we should know this. No one likes to wait for their content,
Right.
and their media and their entertainment. Nobody. The second it's available in any kind of format, people don't even care if it's at 480p. They want to eat, son. As long as they got translations, a fan will do it.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I don't mind binge watching shit, but if I gotta fucking actually get Disney's fucking shit, then to watch that shit, I'ma do it. But if they give me a batch of fucking episodes after I'm done, I'm probably canceling that shit, because I don't even fucking use Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't really watch anything on there. So.
You totally gave up on all of the fucking Marvel greatness after Endgame and Spider-Man, pretty much, which is a shame. But
yeah, no. I mean, I'm sad for Crunchyroll and Funimation though. They ain't got nothing, especially like right now. Like, there's nothing, unless like you're a fucking Boruto fan or some shit. But like, no, ain't nobody talking about Boruto. Like, that's just dry as fuck as it is.
They're talking about the manga at least. But
and then
I don't know
like
about the anime.
I'm personally still waiting for Attack on Titan. I don't know what the fuck those motherfuckers are doing, unless it's supposed to come out early next year, I think.
I thought it was this winter, like the end of this year.
I mean, fuck, I hope. But like, there is absolutely nothing. So it's like, it's kind of shit. Like, I can't watch nothing. Like, I'd have to go back in time type shit.
Oh my god.
If I actually want to.
Well, there are a few things that are coming up, like Chainsaw Man, like I mentioned, and Kaiju number 8. I'm pretty sure got like an official announcement that they're getting an anime too. I don't know when that's happening though. It's probably not this year, but And then My Hero Academia is coming back too soon, season 6.
Yeah, but that's just taking mad long. Like, all these motherfuckers are on fucking hiatuses and shit. Like, they're like, they all want to come back at the same time. Like, why would like I don't know.
Kyle, was there something that you were trying to add in before?
No, but right now I see that Frieza is trending on Twitter, and I just want to know, where's Frieza?
Hopefully in the next chapter. Hopefully in the next fucking chapter. So, yeah, that's pretty much all the things that I got on Bleach, because I think that is a very interesting topic, and it's a very interesting situation, considering that this is the first anime to my knowledge that a big acquisition that Disney Plus is getting, and that's going to be the first of many.
That was bold.
Control B.
Yeah, I would have never fucking imagined that.
Control B.
Yeah,
That was probably a fucking 30-minute meeting at max. That 30-minute bidding. Those motherfuckers just dropped their old fucking Dragon Balls. Like, whatever.
I don't know, man, but yeah. Other than that, I mean, that's essentially it. I'm gonna look at some of these. Well, yeah, I probably shouldn't read any of these comments from the last episode, because some of them have to do with Legend. If we know, we'll be here for another hour.
Just save them for next one, I guess.
Yeah.
You can either read one or just save them.
Yeah, so I'll read a compliment. So someone said they quoted what I said, I guess. People are vibing with us on a genuine level. And this person says, "Hell yeah, brother, you go deep on that real shit. Deeper than a 2000s emo song, bro. Bring that authenticity." So shout outs to that. I appreciate that 100%. Thank you for that comment. And speaking of compliments, I did make the post. I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning of the episode. I made a post about us releasing this episode late. And people were congratulating Kai for the new job, and wishing me well on the move. So shout outs to you guys, Full Power Podcast fans. All right. And I guess at this time I will be giving shout outs to our patrons that are $10 backers or more. This is tier 3. So if you're tier 3 or higher, you're definitely going to be getting these IRL shout outs within these episodes. So big shout out to our boy Jarek Rivera. All right. Shout outs to Soul Awakens. And a big shout out to our boy Juice. So big shout outs to y'all three. Hopefully you continue your patronage and you're enjoying these episodes. And speaking of patronage and Patreon, as a reminder, look forward to the next extra. Because like I said at the beginning of this episode, our boy Kai, I feel like Kai, you're gonna drive that whole episode, bro. We're gonna start. I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, how you doing? Kai, take it away.
He's gonna do the intro, and then he's just gonna drop his mic and be like, all right, have fun.
Exactly. That is gonna be your playground, okay? Because, and I'll give you guys a little bit of a teaser, all right? For those that have not followed us for very long, when Tower of God was a thing, it was a great series to watch. But
I'm gonna have to rewatch it just to understand.
I think you should. So when you finish, we'll do that extra because I just showed it to my roommate, and so it's fresh in my mind, and
yeah, I need it to be fresh.
I wish it wasn't.
I need it to be fresh.
Yeah, Brandon, honestly, that's what you should watch since you say you ain't got nothing else. So
yeah, it's only 13 episodes.
Yeah, that's like.
I thought it was longer for some reason. I thought it was like 20 something. Yeah.
They put a little graphic for season 2, so
yeah,
they
saw
didn't announce
that.
it. I'm conflicted as fuck.
Yeah, because it's funny because I actually saw something that said that they weren't going to do another one. Like that the fact that the whole fact that they did 2 manhwa series, they only just did it just to do it and that was it. But here I guess we're wrong, which is good because I expected them to do season 2 for that and God of High School. That's
right.
Another bang.
I don't know though. I'm really like, I loved God of High School. I really did like fall in love with it off rip. But the more time has passed and the more Wukong I see, I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of people reusing that same fucking story.
I haven't seen anything else outside of Dragon Ball that has done any Journey to the West at all, to be honest.
Oh, there's a couple.
Oh, see, I don't know. I just need that Wukong game. That's what I need. I need that fucking Black Myth Wukong.
The Black Myth, yeah.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for that game. I'm going to stream the fuck out of that game. But, all right, guys, that'll do it for this week. All right, hope you guys enjoyed. Hit us up, fullpowerpod@gmail.com with your comments, questions, concerns, business inquiries, and fan art, I guess. If you like to draw, you got something cool you want us to check out, definitely hit us up, fullpowerpod@gmail.com, as well as the Twitter @fullpowerpod. Make sure you're following us. And we're almost at 100 last time I checked. We're like 70-something. So good stuff on that. And as always, if you're trying to hear us talk more and enjoy some other extra episodes, then go over to Full Power Podcast at the Patreon. All the links to those channels and accounts are in the description as always. Actually, before I do that, Brandon, is there anything you want to leave with people?
Nope. Not this time.
All right, Kai?
All the good stuff, I like the stay fresh, stay clean, because, I forget what you were talking about, but I saw your post the other day about that, and I was like, ugh.
Stay fresh, stay clean, stay fit.
Okay, yeah.
Shit.
So, all that good stuff, keep your primal lights in check, and, it's been your boys, and you're watching.
Yo!
Yeah, I'm dead.
Hey, yo, Disney, hit us up, man. We'll be the first official anime podcast on that motherfucker. All right.
I'm weak.
Listen, I got you, freaking. Oh, I got all that shit. Of course, full power podcast. I got your Goofy on deck. All right, guys, we're getting the fuck out of here. All right. It's been your boy Ooch, the lethal one, brother Ooch, and the homie of all the Kais, Kai-Kat-san. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves, make the proper take, keep it locked, loaded right here on this channel. Stay safe, stay clean, and stay the hell inside. We'll see y'all next time.